This is that tutorial that will change your ventilating game, I promise you.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Confidence Luo, a hair subject matter expert. I'm right here to give you tips on how to achieve flawless braided wigs and hair wigs. Questions from these persons will be addressed in this video. I want you to follow me because I'll be talking you through every step, so I need you to follow me and let's finalize on the ultimate pattern of ventilating together. Now, this is what most local ventilators do, walking in between the straight lines on a squared shape, a flat shape, a flat surface. How do I put it? Well, no, that's not what you're supposed to do. Slant it. Either you're going down or you're going up. Make sure it's slanted. Now, this is the back of my net, and because it is the back of my net, you want to tilt it towards the back, not the upper side. Do you understand? You want to follow that slant line that is towards the um, back side and not the one that's coming up. Okay, so the next thing you want to know is that I've been talking about alternating. You skip one line in front, and you want to walk on the next line. But by the time you start that next line, you don't want to start exactly where you started the other one. You want it to be either one line before it or one line after it, so that your result will alternate. Do you understand what I'm explaining? Okay, and then you also don't want to stop where the other one stopped. If you're alternating, then that should be your process throughout your ventilating period. Okay, so you see that now I'm trying to set the space I need for my back for sewing. Okay, this is not a work video. I just Something happened I could not do. I'll come to that. I'll tell you what happened that I've not done the video, I promise. I actually did it all, but I'll tell you what happened to it. But for the meantime, I tell you to follow my voice, so I'll be talking through, but we'll come to that. You want to keep your space for sewing at the back. Make sure it's consistent. I told you, if you're following this our diagonal pattern and you're doing the alternating pattern, your space at the back is not going to be squared. It's going to be like an oval sort of. It's going to have that. It's not going to have sharp edges but round. Okay, you see that don't play with your alternating game. Don't play with it. Make sure, if you don't have so much space at the side of your net, then shift it back inwards. That is, start after your previous line. But if you have much space at the side, start one line before your last line. Do you understand what I'm explaining? Please just watch me finish one side. We're not going to do full look. We're going to notice one thing that is very important. Don't do the other side following another direction and then do the opposite side facing another direction. No. If you're following the line that tilts towards the middle, which is what I'm drawing now, you want to do that or to the other side too. But in this video, we are doing the line that tilts towards the downside, so that it has wings that spread over your back net. And that is exactly the same thing you want to replicate on this side, right? So let me just allow you watch. In a few minutes I'll be back. Please pay attention to what I'm doing and pay attention to what I'll be saying, because I want to walk you through it. This is the longest video I've ever done. I do 7-8 minutes videos, but this is long, even though it is not a work video. I really don't want to fast forward everything. I want you to see what I do so that you'll be able to replicate it. Okay, don't just watch for watching's sake. I want you to be able to do this and then come back and share testimony. Like I said, I don't teach you basic. I do so much more above basic. And yes, you want to stick with that person that is the source you need to step your wig making game up. to produce those top-notch braided wig and hair wig styles. You need me in your life. So you want to stick to this channel. I also need you in my life for my growth. So please stick to this channel for your sake and for my sake. Thank you very much. Let me allow you watch a little bit. I'll be back. Okay, so you see that without any drama, the lines just, if you follow these lines, they just flow to a point where they meet, and your back just covers flawlessly. You don't need to do any drama. This is quite stress free. Notice that in this place now, I am ventilating in between the holes, which is what most ventilators do. Okay, but I only do this to cover my backspace. And while I'm at this, I don't go on squared shape. Like I said, follow the diagonal lines as your guide. Keep one line in between and one space, one hole in between. Make sure to alternate. We're almost at the point where the back is covered and it's seamless, okay? No dramas. And I tell you what, this will not later shift to one side or later raise up. This is a directional pattern of ventilating that I'm bringing to you. And I tell you, if you follow my guidelines, if you follow my explanations, you will be happy you did, because I have I have spent a very long time trying to figure out why factory made closures would raise up, and I discovered that they do not alternate their patterns. They choose one pattern and follow it throughout the process. And you know what that means? When you now want to part the other side, when you now want to part the closure, you are now forcing the other side to face at the opposite direction, and that's what causes that standing up. So I studied these myths for a very long time, and then I discovered what I'm sharing with you today. And on your part, you just want to appreciate me at least, okay, by sticking with this channel, by sharing my videos, by recommending my videos. Our Work With Me series is starting very soon, and you really want to stick around. All right, so this is the ultimate pattern. Look at what I'm doing. I am ventilating on the diagonal line. I told you before, don't work on the straight line. Now, this is me also showing you that you can either choose to start from the back towards the middle, facing the front, or the side towards the middle, facing the back. Choose the direction you want and stay consistent. Do the same thing on the other side when you're done with the back. When you're done with the back, ventilate enough that will give you that denseness you're looking for. Ventilate the back until you have as full as you want, until you have the back of your closure as full as you want it. And then you want to, this is the body of the closure now. This is the ultimate pattern. Diagonal line. This makes your closure lay flat. Even if you're going to have it for the next 6 years, it's going to be like this. All right. And what I want you to know now, this is me showing you the two directions. Either you face this from bottom to top facing the front, or from bottom to top facing the back. For me, I prefer from bottom to top facing the back, which is this one I'm working with now. I told you about alternating. When you're alternating, you see the front is not equal. I don't know why this camera is shaking. The front is not equal. You can see that. I'm just doing them very short just to address your questions. And so now you want to fill in. You see, because you're alternating, they are one line ahead. Other lines are one hole ahead of the others. So you want to fill that up. You want to do this and keep space for your parting space, all right? So if you want to keep like 5 lines for your parting space, you want to keep like 3 lines for your parting space. You want to extend it to, let's say 7 lines, so that when you're done ventilating and you want to fill in the the ones that are shorter, the lines that are shorter, I want to bring them on the same line with the ones that are forward. When you're done with that, I told you before, now this is your parting space. You want to fill up these holes, these lines you're seeing, you want to cover it. And at this point, you don't want to skip the normal one line you used to skip. You just want to walk with the line in front of your last line. And then whatever is left is your parting space. Alright? So you can see that I'm covering those lines. This will make, and at this point you want to stick to two strands. This thing is looking this bold because I zoomed in, number one, and number two, because it's not a work video, I'm using a synthetic hair, so the strands are not as fine. Okay, now after here we want to talk about the hairline, how to achieve your hairline. Okay, so now, yeah, this is it. So if I'm pulling it to the back, I want to pull it to the back, then you will see the result. You just continue this down to where your backspace stops. It's very simple. I think if I'm talking too much, you might not, you might even miss your way. So now, make sure this is a very small net, so it doesn't have a line. All right. But I don't also like wearing any closure that is more than 4 by 4. I don't want it to be straight on my forehead. So, to answer, is it Faith? To answer your question, I wanted to see what the front looked like. I just ventilated it half, so it's well with my saw. All right, so I use the extension I'm using for ventilating to create a hairline. I'm going to be plucking that out. That's not part of my ventilating, but this is the main job. This diagonal pattern of ventilating is everything, and you need to practice it. I think I will include my WhatsApp link. I'll include my WhatsApp link in the description box, so that just in case you're still finding it difficult and you want a one-on-one training, one-on-one, whether you're based in my area or you want it online, but one-on-one, it's okay. You can reach out to me on WhatsApp. Okay, yeah. So you really need to study this. Do you see that? In a very short while, you will see how I'm able to achieve a hairline without any stress. Okay, so you just want to follow the diagonal pattern, and then when you're close to, just follow it, curve with it, come out with it, just follow it. Let me allow you watch and see the outcome of this of the airline we're trying to create without any dramas. And one thing you must notice, before, when I was ventilating the inside, I was doing one hole spacing. Notice that in this front, I am doing 2 hole spacing because I don't want it to be dense. I am going after first hole, the second one, the third one is the one I'm ventilating on. That is, and make sure to alternate. No matter where you're ventilating, make sure to alternate. All right, the result is amazing, and you will not be ending up with those line by line kind of fronts that never look realistic. Let me tell you something. Your closures, your frontals, your full lace should replicate your scalp. And you see this, our local ventilators pattern of line by line, it will never give you that result. All right, so you want to step up your game with this my pattern of ventilating. Yeah, I told you I will only bring you the best of the best. So please support a sister. Please like and share my video. Do you have any difficulties? Comments in the comment section. You won't believe I practically wrote out those questions and decided to do a video on them, and at the same time giving you that video I had promised for a very long time. You notice I don't do long videos. I do them between 7 and 8 minutes long, but for this video I refuse to fast forward it so that you get all you needed to get from it. Okay, and that's why you have a whole 19 minutes. Oh God, please, if you're watching up to this time, I want you to know that you are the real MVP. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. And don't stop Don't stop with this one if this is your very first time. And if you're an old subscriber, thank you very much. I don't know what I did to deserve such love. In just a short period of time, my views have skyrocketed, and then I have more than 100 subscribers. I am so happy and I'm grateful to you guys. Thank you very much. Please keep the love coming. I appreciate you a lot. And I'm starting our Walk With Me series. You don't want to miss out on any of the episodes. There are little things you never pay attention to that will bring into your notice, and when you apply them, when you're walking, I tell you, your wig making, your ventilating, your breathing, your everything game that is hair related will be top notch. All right. At this point, you just want to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and you want to hit that notification bell so when I drop a video, you'll be notified. You want to like, you want to share. Yes, please share for someone. Share it to someone that you know needs this knowledge I'm sharing with you. I am so excited that you guys showed me so much love within a short time, and I promise you, I will offload myself of everything I have within me. I've got a whole lot that I want to share with you. So please stick to this channel, like stick to this channel. Mama, what is it called? Just use anything that will make you stick to this, even if it's super glue, use it, and just stick. Thank you very much. I appreciate your love a whole lot. This is dramatic, right? But yeah, we are going to be creating our airline very soon, just following our diagonal pattern of ventilating and using the line in front as your guide. You don't want to go past them, you don't want to go too in, or you don't want to go too out. You just want to follow the shape of that, spacing two holes, and you're good. All right. Okay. I want to say a very big thank you. You guys, you've shown me that I have family here, even though I am somewhat new. I am so excited. I am so happy. Thank you very much. I'm supposed to have stopped talking because I'm tired of talking, but I just want to stick here because we're almost done. I want to stick here until we are done with this hairline. Huh? Okay, so let me just watch with you. Let me just watch with you. um, we're not doing the entire line. Oh. I'm just doing only one part and I'm curving it so that you see how easy it is to achieve hairline. I told you before, anything more than 4 by 4, please don't make it straight. Don't make it straight so you look very professional. If you're the one wearing it and if you're selling it to a client, give them professional look. Give them something different from what is obtainable out there. That's why you're a member of this family in the first place, to make a difference, right? At the end of this video, I'll put up something I'm working on. At this
Now you want to
point, I want
pluck
to
out
sincerely
the
apologize
guide.
for not putting up
I
the
want to pluck it
video
out and then
as at
see what
when
your
I
airline looks
promised.
like. Pull it to the
My
back
system
and see
got
how
cracked,
amazing the
my
result is.
memory got full. I can't even
You
explain it, but I
guys,
was
you
frustrated. I could not even open
guys, you
the
can
app.
see
I could
that?
not do anything
You
with my phone.
guys.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promise to not say I'm going to do something and do otherwise. No matter what it takes, I'm going to live up to it. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you very much.